I didn't see that coming. I mean, honestly, who was like expecting any of that to happen? I gotta be honest, it all came out of left field. Like, I really want to know, did anyone's fan theory actually predict what was going to happen in that film? One, Rey's parents were completely insignificant, and she is just nothing. She's not related to anyone of any importance, really. Either that's the case, and you know, Kylo Ren was telling the truth, or something else. I don't know. I'm speculating. It's gonna be 2 more years until we see another one. I really like that though. Like, she just comes from nothing, and that's fine. Who else could be Rey's parents? I mean, we don't know that many characters from Star Wars, but that's of lesser importance, I gotta be honest. Supreme Leader Snoke. You know, you think he's gonna be like this big bad emperor-like villain, and they just kill him. They kill him. That's not even in the 3rd act did they kill him. Went through the entire last film building up that there was this bigger, badder guy out there, and then just gets cut in half. And I gotta be honest, with the Snoke thing, like, I thought after he got cut in half, you know, they've been building up, like, in all the press and even in all the other Star Wars mythos, that this guy is more powerful than anyone we've ever seen before, and he just gets cut in half? Like, this was me just, like, thinking maybe, the twist is gonna be that he's immortal and he can't die. You know, like, his body's just gonna come back together, but I would think, nah, that wouldn't work for Star Wars, and they didn't go there. They left his body in pieces on the ground, and that was it. So this entire film is just a prolonged chase sequence while other things happen on the side. But I don't know, like, the timeline is a little bit confusing to me. I mean, it obviously can't all be happening at the same time. I think with Finn and Rose on the casino planet, like, that didn't need to be in there. I mean, they wanted to give Rose more time to grow as a character, but did they really need to? They needed to bust Benicio del Toro out of prison, and then, oh wait, look, Empire Strikes Back-ish kind of thing. We gotta have him betray him. And is he gonna come back? Is he gonna be important? Who knows? And I actually like the whole thing with, you know, Rey and Kylo kind of trying to get on the same page, but not. That was new, and that was really interesting. Like, the villains left are kind of just laughingstocks. What made Empire Strikes Back so good was that, you know, the Empire's a significant threat. You know, the rebels are on the brink of destruction, which the Resistance, they're on the brink of destruction here, but it kind of feels like the people that they're opposing are just jokes. So you're gonna tell me, like, Hux is actually very menacing? I mean, that man gets thrown around every 3 seconds. Like, this film starts with a joke at Hux's expense, and it goes on for like a minute. Like, this guy is a joke. Are we supposed to be scared of him? Well, we're gonna wait for episode 9 where he just turns into like a bad... It's not gonna happen. And Kylo Ren, like, you think he's gonna go in a certain direction and turn into one thing, and then like, after what happens on the ship between him and Rey, he just doubles down on being even more Kylo Ren-y. If you hated him in the first movie, after that, you're gonna hate him even more. I find it funny at the beginning that Snoke just called him out on wearing the helmet. Like, just take that off. Like, give me that helmet. What the hell are you gonna do with it? And then he just gets pissed and mad. I don't even like this helmet anymore. I don't like this helmet anymore. I'm just gonna break it. They didn't do nearly as many, like, you know, Star Wars scene transitions as they would normally do. Like that doesn't happen that often. Like, it happens, but it doesn't happen often. Also, like, now there are flashbacks in Star Wars. Like, I know Rey had the Force Vision dream in The Force Awakens when she touched the lightsaber, and she started seeing all these things because she was connected to a Force-sensitive object or something like that. But now we straight up just do what other films do, and we you know, someone talks about something in the past and we see it. Also, is this the first time we've seen slow motion in a Star Wars film? Because, you know, Luke going underneath the lightsaber like he's Neo in The Matrix, I don't recall that ever being a thing. And now we gotta talk about, like, the Force ghosts, first being Yoda. Yoda's back, and he's puppet Yoda again. Like, I don't know what direction they're going with. Honestly, I feel like Disney just doesn't acknowledge that the prequels ever existed. And especially today, when they just purchased 20th Century Fox, maybe they're just acting like none of that happened. I don't know, but, you know, prequel Yoda is gone. Now back to the puppety Yoda, which, you know, it feels more natural talking to Luke, but I wasn't expecting it. I didn't have a problem with it, though. Honestly, I feel like it really captured who Yoda was better than the newer Yoda portrayals. Speaking of Force Ghosts, we also have Luke Skywalker pulling off the coolest thing. I didn't see it coming. Like, I was just thinking that they were blasting down at him, and for some reason he had mastered the Force in a way that he had dodged it or he had deflected it, meaning that he's like the most powerful Jedi ever. Granted, he is pretty strong. No, but instead he's like across the galaxy projecting a Force ghost that had everybody fooled. Which brings up a lot of questions like, wait, can the Force ghost make Force objects and have people feel it? Actually, I think Leia might have known, but that's beside the point. But how did like C-3PO could see his Force projection? That is just a different level of Force power. I thought it was just like an astral projection of Luke Skywalker from across the galaxy, who was really concentrating, really expending a lot of his energy, essentially his life energy, to be able to have the Resistance get away. I really like that. Like, I have to see it again. I have to see it again to make sure. But I don't think that there was ever a lightsaber clashing against another lightsaber. Like, there were the guards, there was some training and rocks, but never actual... No. Not once. Oh yeah, the Leia thing. The Leia making it through space, like, you know, I thought they were just gonna kill her off right there and that was gonna be how they wrote off Princess Leia in the film, but it turns out that, you know, she had mastered the Force enough to be able to preserve herself in the vacuum of space, which, granted, in Star Wars is a little less deadly than it normally is, because hell, there are fires, so there's some amount of you know, I can make it out here in space than other people. But Admiral Akbar got killed, like straight up, like he didn't make that, but Leia did. All right, fine, Leia makes it, but Akbar doesn't. All right. And Benicio del Toro was like, he was barely there. He wasn't really in this movie. It was a cameo, let's be honest. It was like a glorified cameo. Like, it's, oh, this new character that we're gonna get to know a little bit more. Nope, he's gone. I don't even know if he died in the light speed jump that was made. Also, wouldn't everyone be dead? After that light speed crash, wouldn't everything be destroyed? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the entire, like, the matter would just be gone. Like, it would not be there. And Rey and Finn and Rose and BB-8, they all be dead. It was cool though. Captain Phasma's a joke. Like, Captain Phasma is straight up joke. They just wanted more characters and more action figures to sell. She's dead now. She's totally dead now, and who cares? We need toys to sell. We need at least one more planet to throw in there, and of course we gotta have those porgs. Well guys, that was just me ranting about the spoilers, and you know, I'm getting these thoughts through my head. I have to see the movie again because I just gotta see it one more time to make sure I'm getting some of these things right and that everything is settled in my mind. But yep, hopefully you liked the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you on the next one.